Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about fragrance, skincare, fashion, and the finer things in life. And today, you and I are going to Amouage's Secret Garden. Yes, I have the Secret Garden collection from Amouage in front of me today for fragrances. If you want to know everything about these four, don't go anywhere, come join me. Alright, so we are going to Amouage's Secret Garden today. We are entering, and at the first stop, we're going to be talking about a fragrance that has already been featured on my channel. Something will come up here, and this fragrance was talked about in one of my videos where I talked about niche fragrances for fall and winter. It is going to be called Lilac Love. I'm not going to go into the details of this fragrance because I have already, and it's going to be in that video. This is Heliotrope Tonka bean vanilla fragrance with a very distinct powdery chocolate note. This is called Lilac Love, but here lilac is actually a core that was given by the combination of different notes. This is a very pleasant scent, and I think this is very suitable for fall and winter months. However, today I'm going to be talking about something different regarding this scent. So this is a chocolate lilac flower scent, and if you are thinking, I like the flowery DNA, the flowers in this fragrance, but I'm not really a big fan of the chocolate note in this fragrance. What shall I do? Where should I go? For that, my recommendation to you would be Ex Nihilo Sweet Morphine. I'm going to put the picture of the full representation here on the screen. This is very similar to Lilac Love, but this does not have that chocolatey powdered cacao note. This is a very nice fragrance as well. And as a matter of fact, I've been trying out Ex Nihilo fragrances, 5 of them these days, and I'm going to be making a video about this brand as well. On the opposite end of the spectrum, if you are saying, okay, this is really nice, however, I want less flowers, but more like cacao, deeper, darker scent with some real salty amber gris that's gonna create like an aphrodisiac combination. The answer would that question would be Roja Ti Amo. This was on that very same video as well, fall and winter niche fragrances, and this is kind of similar to this one. However, this is deeper, darker, more sensual, and definitely sexier. And actually, I have a scent sequence for you today. So if you have these fragrances, or if you like the DNA of these 3 fragrances, you can start out your day by wearing Sweet Morphine before you go to work. And you go to work, you do your work, you kind of like, hang out with your friends, and there's the guy you might or might not be dating, and he is asking if you would join him for dinner. You said yes, and before you leave work with him, you just went to the restroom, you're just freshening up, making your lips darker for the night, maybe more like a sensual color of lipstick. You are at that point putting on Amouage Lilac Love. So you are transitioning from Sweet Morphine to Lilac Love, and you're going to dinner. Alright, then you're eating your dinner, everything is fine, the guy is already very sexy, so you're going to places with him, and as you head on over to his place or your place, you are gonna be wearing Roja Ti Amo. As the clothes come off, Roja will come on before the bedtime, because this is gonna be the sexier, deeper version of the similar scent DNA. It will be great for bedtime. So this is a little scent sequence strategy. If you like these kind of scents, you know, I'll do these kind of like layerings from time to time on my channel as I cover different fragrances. However, before I digress even further, let's move on to the second fragrance, which is Blossom Love. So we are looking at a very cute pink color. So in the designer world, we have a lot of pink fragrances, tons of them. However, if you've ever wondered what happens if a niche brand tries to create a pink fragrance, how would it smell like? I think the answer is this one. I sprayed some on my arm here today, so it's almost dried down. I'm gonna add some here. Alright, so this opens up with Heliotrope and Bergamot, but it's very short-lived. In the middle though, the fragrance has this Amaretto note, the almond liquor note, rose and cherry blossom. It is very sharp, very sweet, and very, very heavy. And as this dries down, into that concoction, we are adding vanilla and tonka bean to make it even sweeter, and to counterbalance, Amouage has a very interesting suede note in here. I am getting some ambery touches as well. This is, in my opinion, a very, very unique fragrance. This is a very powerful fragrance. Projection, sillage, and longevity are really, really strong. And if you are thinking that, oh, the bottle is cute, like the pink bottle, it's gonna be some sort of like nice, freshy, faint floral scent, the first thing you're gonna be getting from this bottle is gonna be headache, and the second thing is gonna be nausea. This is not for the faint of the heart and head. This is a very strong fragrance. This is a floral vanilla fragrance with that marzipan almond taste sense to it. You definitely have to try this out. There is no option of blind buying this fragrance. Don't be fooled by the looks. This is very powerful. I think this is very polarizing as well. I like this a lot. However, if you think that, I think La Vie est Belle from Lancôme is very sweet, honey, stop it. You cannot even imagine how powerful, how, in a not negative way, cloying this fragrance can be. I love this a lot for the crowd between 18 and 25 who wants something different, young, powerful, and a fragrance that people will ask. That young crowd, boys and girls, it doesn't matter, I don't believe in gender, can try this one out. Alright, next up on my list is another flower fragrance. Of course, we are in the Secret Garden, and this is a fragrance I love wearing in summer months a lot. This one is called Love Mimosa. So let's just spray this here. Okay. Alright, so this is a toxic flower fragrance. When I say toxic, I'm not saying it in a negative way. I love this a lot. But again, this is a very polarizing scent. Actually, among these four fragrances, these two can be very polarizing and can be very offensive. They are not easily approachable, so you should definitely try them out on your skin before you even consider spending money on these. In my books, this is an excellent summer fragrance. This is yellow flowers, raw, really raw and fresh yellow flowers mixed with sweet pear, like the Asian pear. I'm just gonna put the picture up on here, with some bleachy aquatic notes. It feels like, you're sitting by the pool and that there is that pool breeze with some chloride. It has that summery vibe, and at the same time it has the raw, strong mimosa scent, a little powdery as well. This is extremely strong, I'm telling you. Sillage, projection, oh my god, this is jumping over, and longevity are great. If you like the fragrance, I think you'll get the worth of your money by purchasing this one. And this one is actually very molecular too. So this has, if I'm not mistaken, Cascalone molecule, which gives that watery aquatic vibe to it. This has Ambroxan as well, which is of course very aggressive, and that Ambroxan makes this very, very projectile, if I may say. And then there's another note that they added in here. I'm just gonna put that on the screen as well. This is a different concoction. This is actually very, very unique. Again, don't be fooled by the looks of the cute, not neon yellow color. This can be very polarizing. This can be very cloying and very strong as well. I love this a lot in summer months. Heat, humidity, and this, it just gives a very dynamic vibe to like everything around you. This is great. Some people might say this is a fragrance I would use to in a like room refreshener. I might understand that, but I think this is too precious, too unique, and too niche for that purpose. This is a summer love. Go check this out if you haven't already, but be careful. This was Amouage Love Mimosa. Alright, so the last fragrance on this list is going to be Love Tuberose. And to many, this is the best offering from this Secret Garden collection. In my eyes, this is the most approachable, least offensive of the 4 scents I'm covering today. The bottle is actually nice beige nude color. It's the representation and the Amouage's cap are great. That magnetic cap, it just feels so expensive. So what type of a fragrance is this? Though it's a tuberose scent, it's very photorealistic actually. The opening is tuberose, maybe Gardenia, very real, very high quality white floral scent. As we go to the middle, this fragrance does something that I am so in love with. That lactonic whipped cream note and vanilla. That changes everything. If you're getting an old lady vibe from tuberose fragrances, Amouage will prove you wrong. The addition of that whipped cream note, vanilla, and the tuberose, so delicious, so edible, but at the same time not sweet. It's very well like tapered down. Great. So I'm gonna show you something actually. So I'm gonna put a tuberose photo picture on the screen and hang in there. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So I said this one is like a tuberose and a very unexpected whipped cream note. So here's what I have. When I sprayed this, you know what I think? It's like this whipped cream, tuberose, and like the vanilla. And as this dries down, I'm getting such a nice creamy sandalwood and like the woody notes. Everything is so well balanced. Longevity is great. I think the fragrance is very unique. I love wearing this so much. Could this be the favorite of these 4? I love them so much. You know, like my summer jam, love Mimosa, and when I want to smell pink, this one, and the winter months, this one. But this is Wow, Amouage, this is a very good fragrance. I love this a lot. If you have not tried already, go check this one out. I'm gonna be back again. Let me clean up this situation. Give me a moment. All right, so that was Love Tuberose. Yes, Tuberose. Yes, darling, we love you. Cool. So this is the end of my video today. Thank you so much for joining me in my visit to Amouage's secret garden. I hope that was helpful. If you see these cute bottles in a department store, you now have a kind of an idea how they would smell. Definitely give them a try. Amouage is one of my favorite niche brands. I have the full bottles. I think they are definitely full bottle worthy. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care.